Now in Bastion, where we head to the Colford Cauldron. So we can get some more shards. Like that one.
One thing's
as well as
worse than the
small
heat in Colford Cauldron. The smell. Like rotten eggs. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt.
Can't get there, I don't think. Oh, really? You don't get to live no more.
So in a way, the beasts of the wilds, they're all survivors too.
Oh!
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron.
Ooh.
That learning led to some interesting inventions. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands.
Kind of a slow weapon. Oh, I have to like build it.
Playing with the cauldron's fires became an addiction.
I could have no.
Can't fault our people for their natural curiosity now, can you?
Let me through. And to the south. Oh, got him. Oh.
Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here. But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing.
Right.
The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt. Taste the air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
Still got it.
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot. Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash. We kept on sifting through the Cauldron's secrets anyway.
I will take my current load out. Pretty cool.
The more ash we swept aside, the more life we found.
Go straight through them.
Place as inhospitable as they come. But still, we pressed on. After all, when we looked down inside Colford Cauldron,
I got me.
looked down through all the smoke and flames, we saw in there the heart of the world, the heart now laid bare by the Calamity.
Yeah.
We had to have it.
Now we must run.
As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Jocelyn Bog. Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the Cauldron.
Well, maybe. Oh, is there a secret? No, no. Oh!
Luckily, the Cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him. Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
No! Oh, come on. Fuck you.
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. Well, it ain't polite to stare.
No?
And where there's one stink eye, there's always more. The Cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. The kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
Go this way.
With a good spyglass, you can still see the Cauldron from the city.
All right.
But all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
Yeah, I could.
It comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
Stockbot?
He
Wait.
wolfs down too much too fast, and it all goes to his head.
Oh, this is a different money-making scheme.
I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this.
Hope I have the right loadout.
What's he thinking? Now, let me see if I got this straight. I only heard it once.
Just need to get that reload on.
Once there was a normal Ura girl, but she wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of her people. She was from Celandia.
Oh.
Her folks were orphaned in the war, taken in and raised inside the city, on condition they would never return to the terminals.
Never return. Oh.
Ura refugees who came into the city had to stay for life. It was a way to reduce the risk of city secrets leaking out.
Wait, what?
The mama passed away from birthing complications, leaving the girl trapped inside that city with no one but her father. Her father was sharper than a brusher's pike, so he got a job working for the city's mancers. His daughter barely saw him. Her father told her nothing of her Ura
How much is
heritage.
left?
He told her nothing of the mancers. It's for your own good, he said.
14. It's quite a bit.
She took to studying the arts, learned more through music than history books, gained a knack for strings and songs. At first, she tried to be like other girls, but her classmates spread word that her father was an Ura trader, selling out the city. One young man stood up for her, or so he led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage, and she grew fond of him. To take him to a family den to meet her father. Spoke of how he wanted to meet a man from the terminals. When the young man greeted her father in the Ura's native language, her father flew into a fit of rage and threw them out. The young man never told her that the Ura's native language is not to be used by foreigners. To do so is a terrible insult. It was then that she decided to escape. The two of them could flee the city together and go to the Tassel terminals. They would hide inside a garbage bin until it got ingested by a scumbag. Then let him slosh on out of the city for disposal.
6. Oh, come on. They're smaller. Ay. I don't know what to do here. Oh.
Plan almost succeeded, but the authorities were already there when that scumbag sidled up to the city walls.
I dig my hole, you build a wall.
The young man had sent the authorities a tip.
5 now?
Told him her father was using her to sell secrets to the Tassel terminals.
city on a
She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal. Return to work for the Mancers, and she'd go free.
city on a hill. Someday those tears are gonna spill. So big that won't let.
Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the den and lock yourself in.
For too long. Don't build that wall up to the sky. Don't build that wall up to the sky. Someday your bird is gonna fly. Gonna build that wall until it's done.
Can't see him, but certainly can't tell.
Build that wall until it's done. But now you got no
She did as she was told, and deep down underground inside that den, she found a journal written in her father's hand.
that wall and build it strong, 'cause we'll be there before too long.
The next day, the door to the den turned to ash.
Very nice.
The girl came up for air, and she saw the Calamity all around her.
Complete. Beasts of the wild, who knows where.
When the kid wakes up, his world's still in pieces, just the way he left it.
Alright, so that's quite a bit of stuff, so we will get back and do some conversations and move on in the next episode. So catch y'all then.